Today may be rainy day. Climate is look like that. But how can I take my class students? Because of without light I couldn't take the class for today. So what I will do? Inshallah, I will use my torch instead of the light. Okay, let's check. Hello my dear students. Good morning to all. Hope you all are well. Oh, torch light is reflecting to my face. It is not possible to take the class in torch light. Without light we cannot do it. So students, I am very sad to take the class today because there is no electricity. So what is electricity, children? What is the importance of electricity? What are the uses of electricity and where does it come from? These all things we can learn from our new chapter, that is lesson 12. Maybe you cannot see it. So we can wait for a little more time. The current is come, we can take the class because otherwise it is very much disturbing me, students. Oh, now I am very happy, children. Current came. So students, electricity is the best invention of science. We cannot imagine our lives without electricity. Because of electricity, this all light, fans, then transportation sector, electrical car, then office, in hospital and in factory. And we are using in factories and hospital many machines using by electricity. So it is one important thing, right? Imagine students, if there is no electricity supply for today, what will happen? It will affect my life and yours life also, right children? But instead of electricity, I use some items for taking class for you. Which item I use, children? That is torch light. Okay. Instead of electricity, I am using this torch light because I need to take the class for you. If any cost, I will take the class. If there is no electricity also, I follow you with a torch light. Okay. So students, in this class, we have to check what is electricity. Okay. What is electricity? And what are the main uses of electricity? Okay. Then where does it comes from? Okay. These all the things we have to check in this chapter. Students, now we know that what is electricity. Without electricity, we cannot imagine our life, right children? It is one of the important invention in science. And students, sources also we discussed. We are using electric current in our office, in our school, in our home, in our transportation. So many services we are using electric current. Okay. And what is the main source of electricity, children? Or where does it come from? Students, we can categorize that sources of electricity into three types. What are they? First one is powerhouse. Okay. First one is powerhouse. Then second one is electric cell. Electric cell. And third one is batteries. Okay. Third one is battery. Okay, so we can get electricity or current from powerhouse, then electric cell and battery. Okay, so let's check one by one in detail. Actually, sources of electric current, that means a device that can be used to produce an electric current. Okay, it is a device and produce electric current that we call electric sources. Okay, so electric sources maybe it is a type of a device and which produce electric current. Okay, so main three types of source are powerhouse, electric cell and battery. Now let's discuss about electric cell. Electric cell, which is the source of electricity. Electric cell is a source of electricity and which helps in operating the device. Okay, electric cell that helps for operating the device. I will show one electric cell for you now. So students, in my hand one electric cell is there. Okay, which helps for operating a device. It may be torch or clock or whatever it is. Okay, so students, this is a torch which is working because of electric cell inside of it. Okay, so now let's check what is electric cell. Okay, we know that electric cell, which is the source of electricity, because of electricity is coming through this electric device. Okay, and which operating the device. So students, an electric cell which is a device and it is used for producing electricity. Clear? Next we have to check the uses of electric cell. Then electricity to the bulb in a torus is provided by the electric cell. Just now we saw that, right? And electric cells are used in alarm, clock, then wristwatches, radio, camera, etc. We have to use it in many things. So students, now we understand about what is electric cell and what are the main uses of it, right? And next we have to check the structure of electric cell. Okay, we know that this electric cell has two terminal. Okay, two terminal. One is in this end, another one in this end. Okay, so this terminal we call it as a negative terminal. This is a negative terminal. Negative sign is there, right? And this terminal, which is a positive terminal, positive sign is there. Okay, so students, it has a small metal cap on one side, right? And a metal disc on another side. Zoom your camera, you can see this metal disc and metal cap on another side. Understand? Students, when we are drawing the battery structure, we know that this is a battery and in this terminal we can see a cap. Okay, this we call the metal cap. Okay, and this we call as a positive terminal. It we called as a positive terminal. This disc-like structure, we called it as a negative terminal, or we can say like that it is a disc-shaped structure. Okay, disc-shaped structure. But this cap-like structure, we call it as a positive terminal, or we can call it as a metal cap. Okay, so these are the two types of cap in an electric cell. Clear? Then the electric cell has to be replaced to be a new one. Then only it may be working. An electric cell, we can call it as a dry cell because it doesn't contain any liquid chemicals. There is no liquid chemical in a cell. That's why we can call it as a dry cell. Okay. Battery cell like this, which is producing only small amount of electricity, like 1.5 volt of electricity. Students, in this session we discussed about what is electricity, what are the uses of electricity, and what are the sources. And in sources we discussed about electric cell only, right children? And about the powerhouse and battery we can discuss in our next class. Okay. So today's topic is, what is the color of electric cell I used in this class? So say the answer within 1 hour in my personal WhatsApp. So we can meet in our next class. Thank you.